Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 9 of the Star Wars Fan Battle. Today we have two new guests on the show. We have Nat from The Real Jedi Princess. Nat, why don't you let people know about your channel, where they can find you, what you're all about?
All right. Yeah, I'm Nat. Typically, you'll find me on Instagram, rarely on YouTube, but sometimes on Twitch. And my content's a mix of Star Wars and as of recent, a lot of anime because that's been a big part of my life. But yeah, you'll usually find me on there. I should be doing more Saber reviews. It's coming soon, slowly but surely. It's happening. It's gonna happen. But I typically stream on Twitch and play like Jedi Fallen Order, which I still need to finish so I can start Survivor. Don't come for me in the comments. And yeah, that's basically what I am.
Awesome. And taking on Nat today, we have Richard from the Star Wars Obsessed YouTube channel. Hey, Richard.
Hey.
Yeah, let people know about your channel and what you're all about and where they can find you.
My channel is Star Wars Obsessed on YouTube, and it's all about Star Wars and my obsession with Star Wars and how much I love Star Wars. And it's just my world of Star Wars. But you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome. Yeah. So for those of you who are just joining us on this episode and you haven't seen any of the previous 8 episodes, I'm asking questions out of this guide here, the Jedi Texts, Obsessed with Star Wars, 2,500 questions, and they're all random. So
obsessed?
Yeah, obsessed. There we go. So Richard, you should be pretty good at this with a name like Star Wars Obsessed. Right? So yeah, it has everything in here. Between episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and Return of the Jedi, episode 6, but it's also like expanded universe, Legends material now that happened in that same time period, but no sequel stuff. So for all the sequel haters, we're good there. We've got some people in the live chat here.
Is this sequel hating channel?
No, I personally I love the sequels, but I know there's some people who comment and they're not fond of it. So I don't know where do you guys
the movies are done.
Two sit on it?
Oh, I love the sequels. I love everything Star Wars. Like I was told, I literally remember being in theaters in 2005 with my parents watching Revenge of the Sith, and my dad turning to me and being like, "This is the last Star Wars movie. Like, this is it." So I was convinced. In the 5th grade, I'm like, "This is it. We're done." And so when J.J. Abrams came out in 2014, it was like, "We're getting a new Star Wars movie." What? And I was like,
"Yay!" All the excitement
as an adult.
Right?
I was so excited.
How about yourself, Richard? Sequel fan or not really?
I enjoyed them. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, no wrong answers. There's no wrong answers.
I enjoyed them. Well, see, I enjoyed them. I had a lot of problems with Rise of Skywalker. I thought it was fun, enjoyable, but also dumb. But other than that, they're enjoyable.
I needed Rise of Skywalker to be like 45 minutes longer, just because they rushed so much.
It was a lot in too short of a time. Yeah, agreed. So yeah, we got Samuel in the house. Samuel was on a couple episodes ago, I think it was. Said this is where the fun battle begins. Yes, sir. Batmando says, "Let's go." Hey, Matt.
What's up, man?
And then saying, "You got this." He's doing double duty here. Looks like.
Because I think he's watching my Twitch channel
on Twitch as well. Doing double duty. Look at you. Brian says hello there. Hey, Brian. Thanks for hopping on.
Kenobi.
Fulcrum in the Force. Jim. Hey, Jim.
Jimmy,
wow.
my bestie. I love
Jim's going to be on, he's taking on Darth Rock in a future episode here coming up.
All right.
In a couple weeks. So looking forward to having Jim on.
Yay.
Darth David said hi. Hey, David. Matt says, hey, Jim.
That's where the conversations between people start.
Yeah, right. Jedi Robbie says thumbs up. Hello. Hey, Robbie. No unsubscribing to people this time. David said I love the sequels too. Yeah, see, good to see some people who love the sequels. Robbie says he doesn't mind them. No haters today. Yeah, they happen. I'm the same way. I love all Star Wars, so I
like Rey.
Honestly, The Last Jedi was my favorite of the sequels.
You know what? It's a hot take, but same.
Yeah.
Same. Obviously,
I'm with you. I like The Last Jedi.
But The Last Jedi, and what's crazy is I went to Celebration in 2017 and met Rian Johnson, and he's the sweetest guy in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were in line for one of the panels, and he had just came out and just brought pizza for like everyone waiting at like 4:00 in the morning, and I'm just like, what a gem. And then of course,
that's
like,
so cool.
Such a sweetheart. Awesome. And so I felt like I had to enjoy The Last Jedi because the guy is such a good human being.
Yeah. It would have been great if he could have directed all three.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But that Red Room scene was still to this day my favorite. I preached that scene in film class when I was in college, and I'm like, that is cinematic. That's cinema right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. Matt says, "Damn, I was in boot camp when Revenge of the Sith came out." LOL. Wow, Matt, that's awesome. Did they show? Did you at least get to see it though? Like, did you get to leave and go see it? Jim said, "Looking forward to being on." He said, "I love the sequels." Yeah, there you go. Jim loves everything Star Wars. Everything Star Wars, like he says. He's
actually my favorite Luke Skywalker cosplayer.
Yeah, he did. He did a great one.
He did an amazing
got the
one.
Beard.
Yeah, no, that was it. He did it for Celebration, and I was with him over there in London. It was great cosplay. I love Jimothy. I love Jim.
Robbie said, "I'll try not to unsubscribe to people." Yeah, we always get the threats from Jedi Robbie saying he'll unsubscribe if people don't get the questions right. So.
Oh no.
Darth David said, "I enjoyed The Last Jedi, and Rey's Last Jedi outfit is my favorite." Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep, agreed.
Rey was.
I like Poe Dameron's outfit in A Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
I do. Yes,
I thought it was fabulous, but they didn't create a figure for him in the.
Did they not?
No.
Oh wow!
I would have gotten that.
Yeah, or Black Series. I don't think either.
Yeah.
Robbie said Rey was great. Looking forward to her new movie. Yeah, so am I.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Matt said, "Heck no, I was stuck here. I saw it in the cheap theater when I graduated, though. Hey, you eventually saw it on the big screen, so that was a great impression." the British, the horrible British accent. Everything Star Wars. Yeah,
my favorite man, my Jim,
and great lightsaber reviews too.
Listen, if you don't follow Jim's,
like
Jim's channel, not only I have to hype up my bestie for a second. He does amazing lightsaber reviews. He builds Legos. His Lego collection is amazing. Like, he has so much, and then I know for a fact he has no room for more, but he'll find room and it's flat. He's like, if my son's got to go, the Lego's got to stay.
Drastic measures, yeah. Jim's great, yeah. I think he's probably like one of the few lightsaber review channels that I actually watch. So
he's great.
He's super positive on all his videos. So looking forward to having you on, Jim. Samuel says always a sequel supporter, and Robbie says nice, love Lego. Yeah, that's another thing that I've tried to stay away from, but I've collected some of the minifigures from Temu because they're so cheap. So, but if both of you are you ready to see who has the higher metachlorian count?
Oh,
I'm ready as I can be.
Very low.
Richard putting on the glasses, straightening him out, getting ready. All right, so our first question, number 2367. So we are in the Return of the Jedi era. Let me cue up our tense music here.
Going back.
367. Yeah, this is like way at the end of the book almost. All right, so the question is, who wrote Princess Leia? C-3PO, B, Chewbacca,
Hold on, you dropped out when you gave the question.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll read the question again. Who broke Princess Leia free of her chains in Jabba the Hutt's palace? Was it A, C-3PO, B, Chewbacca, C, Luke Skywalker, or D, R2-D2?
D.
Nat's going D.
I'm going D. Yeah.
But in Jabba the Hutt's palace?
In Jabba the Hutt's palace, yeah. Who broke her free? I know.
Isn't it on the sail barge?
It should be on the sail.
I think that's what they're trying to. I think that's what they're trying to say.
Saying. Yeah.
That's the only time she's in chains there.
Yeah, that would be the sail barge. That would be R2-D2.
Yeah, it should be on. Yeah. So both going D.
Yes.
D.
And D is correct. So we both get a point.
Yeah. R2. R2 is actually my favorite droid. I will always be an R2 stan. Like BB-8, I love. He's cute. R2.
Yeah.
He's cool.
I don't know. Chopper's a close one for me. Chopper's
Chopper.
Great. He just has a lot of attitude. He's got obviously he's more impressive than any droid we've known, but
yeah,
R2 is home.
So it looks like the chat got it too. David said D, Samuel said D, Brian said D, and Robbie said D. Robbie's pretty good at this one. I would love to have him on the series one day. So
that's from movie original trilogy. That's one I know.
Yeah, they get tougher. Like there's ones where it's like, how tall is Han Solo? And it's like it gives you like 4 different options. It's like, where do you hear this stuff?
Yeah.
And like, how would it read off in a comic book or a novel, right? Like, somebody just casually mentions Han Solo's height or something.
Here I am just thinking about Harrison Ford's height in general.
Right? Yeah.
And compare,
right?
It's either that or you have to compare, because how I was literally just thinking about it just now. It's like, oh, I remember that picture of him and Adam Driver and Carrie Fisher, like they did at the premiere, and he's shorter than Adam. So I was just like, and Adam Driver is like, I think like 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a tall guy. Yeah. All right. So the next question, we're going to A New Hope era, number 1460.
Ooh.
All right. So which creature is hermaphroditic? I'm probably butchering these words too. Is it A, a Ronto, B, a Womp-Rat, C, a Dewback, or D, a Dianoga? Which is I think the Dianoga is the creature with the eye, isn't it? In the trash compactor. Yeah.
It's hermaphrodic.
Hermaphrodic.
Okay,
yeah.
Can you repeat the answers again? Like, what are the options?
Sure. Is it A, Ronto, B, a Womp-Rat, C, a Dewback, or D, a Dianoga?
I feel like I'm just gonna go with C, because that is like hermaphrodite. Like Womp-Rat, I think I know what it is, and Aronto, I believe I know what Aronto is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with C.
I'm gonna go with D. I'm gonna go with the Dianoga.
Okay. So Dale's going with D. Nat's going with C. It is D, actually. So it is a Dianoga.
Nice.
Do we even know what that term means? Because I'm looking at that word. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. So
that's definitely That's definitely a phrase that you would have to have picked up a book and literally been like, here are the creatures from A New Hope, because that was never ever being like Luke was like, I'm being pulled down by a dog. No one said. He did not say that.
No, he didn't say that. Yeah.
Right.
That'd be funny.
Definitely one of those books about the creatures and of the Star Wars universe. It's got to be one of those.
One of the creature guides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the creature.
But I don't think I've ever heard hermaphrodic before.
Yeah. So let's see what the chat said. David said A, so he thought it was a Ronto. So I think the Ronto is the creature that you see in Mos Eisley with the Jawas kind of like swinging from the rope when it kind of.
In the special edition.
Yeah, in the special edition, yeah.
All I know of Ronto is because of the Ronto wrap they sell over at Galaxy's Edge. That's honestly the reason why I know.
Yeah, I haven't been, so I'd like to go.
definitely make a trip out there.
I can't handle that. It's really spicy.
I've never eaten it. That's the thing. I've seen it. Oof. I've seen people eat it. It's just like I can't eat it.
Yeah, it's too much.
So Samuel said D. So Samuel got it right.
Mazel tov.
Robbie said A. Brian got it right. Matt.
Of course, Matt got it right.
Well. Of course, Matt. Yeah. Male.
Yeah, I
so.
Got it. Okay.
That's what it is. Okay.
Oh,
so I guess that.
Duh.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking that too now. Like, makes sense now. You're saying it wrong. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna say a lot of these words and names wrong. So, also Matt coming on a future episode as well too. So that'll be fun. Samuel said the category contains.
Anybody who goes against Matt is getting destroyed. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah, he had some practice because he's been on Elvis's channel where he did some trivia a while back.
I know. I was against Matt. I know firsthand.
Yeah, so this category contains species of whose members possess both male and female reproductive organs.
That's very interesting because so that means that creature that pulls Luke down is like both male and female.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
What was he pulling Luke down for then, eh?
It's that dirty wolf. Bless them.
Yeah. Bad Dianoga. So 1174 is the next question. So we're going back even more.
Original trilogy.
Borderline. It's borderline. Looks like it's Revenge of the Sith.
Oh,
so
no.
Prequels now. Oh. So the question is, what ship did Bail Organa take to find Master Yoda? Was it A, the Alderaan Queen 2? Was it B, Radiant 7? Was it C, the Tantive 4? Or D, the Alderaan Star 2?
I'm gonna say the Tantive 4.
So Dale's going C?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm gonna have to go with C too because I don't think I know for a fact it's not. It can't be A. No, they never named a ship the Alderaan Queen 2. Like
the Alderaan Queen, right?
Like that did not
so
was
both
not
going
a thing.
C?
I'm gonna go with C.
Yeah,
right,
that
so
one sounds
C.
more.
C is correct. So it is a Tantive 4. Yeah, and that's the same ship from the beginning of A New Hope as well. So
yeah,
that's what I was going to say. Like that, I remember the what it literally looked like. I was just like, I remember the class ship it was.
Yeah,
but I don't remember the actual name. But that's the thing.
Because that's another thing they don't mention it in the movie. Wars, I don't think.
I don't remember Star Wars people naming their ships. Unless it's like unless it's like the Ghost, like and
yeah,
like the Rebel, like Rebel, that's different. But like I'm talking about like like all like Bail Organa ain't gonna name ships,
right? Matt said only one to beat me on Elvis's trivia nights was Chris the Nerd Dad. Oh wow,
well deserved, Chris.
And I think what did Chris? I think Chris got beaten by Chris from Fatherly Fandom when he was on. So we'll if Matt can win the episode that he's on, we'll have to put those two up together. Put Matt against Chris from Fatherly Fandom and see who comes out on top. Let's see what the chat said. So the chat said B. Robbie said B. Radiant 7. Matt said C. So Matt got it right. Congrats, Matt. Brian as well. Brian got it right. David said B. Samuel with another right answer. C. And Robbie said, I was thinking the small speeder he had when he got Yoda after his fight with Palps. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it did. Wait, yeah, you're right.
Didn't even think about that. But yeah, I did say which ship. So I would imagine it would have said speeder. Yeah. Do they name their speeders in Star Wars, I wonder? With names
I'm pretty
like
sure, like, I mean, I feel like if you're in like a gang, you would. I'm pretty sure like the Gavian Death gang definitely names their bikes.
Yeah. Or the gang from the Book of Boba Fett. The Power Rangers gang there.
Like
Power Rangers gang.
Not the Power Rangers.
Yeah. So we're going even further back into the prequels there, Richard. So,
ooh.
So we'll see how Richard does. But I mean, a name Star Wars obsessed. So you got to live up to the name here. So question number 721. It's Attack of the Clones era.
Oh.
What type of blaster did Jango Fett use? Was it A, a God Star 23, B, a West Star 34, C, a Yawn Star 29, or D, a White Star 34?
Let me check my books.
Right?
Oh gosh. My gut's telling me B, but I know that's wrong. It just like I know what it looks like.
I'm thinking B too.
Yeah.
I know what it looks like. That's gonna be my final answer.
It can't be Yawn Star. That just sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not a George Lucas thing.
Yawn.
Right? All right. So we're going B. B is correct. So we'll get the point.
What a good
Gagged.
Good
Gagged.
guess. There we go.
Wow.
So a close game after 4 questions. Richard has 4 points and Nat has 3. So still anyone's game. And then we do have the you could take advantage of the double or nothing at any point if you guys wish. And then after 25 questions, if there's a tie, we go on to a tiebreaker as well. So
25
so we're going
questions.
Yeah, 25 questions. 25 torturous questions about like, you know, what
the most randomest things.
Yeah,
like who, what kind of underwear was Obi-Wan Kenobi wearing?
I mean, we haven't gotten to that yet. But like, what company built a certain ship? It's like, where did we see that in the movies, right? Yeah. Let's see if the chat got it right. So the chat is saying B. Yeah, chat got it right. B. David went with B. Jedi Robbie went with B. Samuel went with B. Brian said C. And David said 25 questions in round 1. Right? That would be a long trivia if we did like 4 rounds of 25 questions.
Whew.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to the next question. We're going to 1,443. So back into the, I believe it's going to be the original trilogy here for you, Richard, as well.
All right.
Yeah, so it's A New Hope. And the question is, how many banthas did Luke Skywalker spot after R2-D2 had alerted him to the fact that several creatures were approaching from the southeast? Was it A1, B3, C2, or D5?
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna go with 3. I'm not changing my answer. I'm not gonna double.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 2.
All right, so Richard going with C2 and Nat going with B3. Okay, so let's go. So it's actually C2. So there were 2 banthas. So
I knew
Richard
part
gets
of
a
me,
point there.
yeah. Part of me was like, it's either 2 or 3 because there's no way there was 1. Because I remember Ben was saying that the banthas are back to back, so you could see them like when they were coming towards you as 1, but there was multiple. I knew there wasn't 5. That's too much.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like there were that many Tusken Raiders around them too.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's see. Robbie thought it was D5. He thought it was 5.
It's an army.
David said C. Matt said C. Samuel said C. And Brian said C. So most of them got it right.
Mazel tov.
Well done, chat. So next one, we're going back to the prequels. Oh, we got Salacious Rum in the house.
Oh,
hey,
yay! Welcome.
So he's saying announcement: the Monkey Lizard King Salacious Rum is coming and will be taking his rightful place as number 1. Nobody stands a chance. Awesome, yeah. He's going to be coming on. He's taking on Tony from Star Wars Sith. So I'm looking forward to that episode.
Oh my, he knows a lot. Hold on a minute. Tony's a beast.
Yeah,
Tony's a beast.
It should be a fun episode. And then on the Monday after Salacious Rum is on here, I'm going to be on his channel as well. So
that's so fun.
Definitely tune in for that. Yeah, but looking forward to having you on. So yeah, now we're going to the prequels. So number 220. So it takes us to Phantom Menace era.
Favorite movie.
Is it your favorite movie?
It is. It was. Well, the reason why it's my favorite is because it's my first Star Wars movie that I ever saw. My dad took me to see it in 95, 99. Yeah. So it's like, that's my first one. So it's always gonna be my favorite.
Yeah, I mean that was the first movie I saw like alone in theaters, like because I saw the special edition with my parents, but like I was like 99, I was in high school, so I went and saw it with my friends and stuff, and we saw it a few times. So yeah, that was the first one I saw like more than once, more than 5 times.
I was Queen Amidala for Halloween that year, face paints and all.
Very nice.
Matt says gotta watch the Tony episode. Love that dude. Yeah, Tony's awesome. Tony's going big time. He's going to be on Star Wars Theory again this Monday.
Ooh.
Could be a new possible co-host for Theory there. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Go for Tony.
Right? Tony's making it big. He's doing awesome. I love Tony.
I know. It was great meeting him at Celebration.
Yeah. Nice. I want to meet him. He seems like a cool guy.
Now I have to start preparing for Celebration in 25, and I'm just like,
are you going to Japan?
Oh, yeah. For sure, 100%.
I wish I could. One year I'll make it too.
Listen, the Japanese know how to do a convention. The UK, maybe not. It was just chaos. But like the Japan, oh my god, their conventions are very, very organized. That's what I'm excited about. I'm more excited about the organization of it.
Yeah,
like,
and the merch would be something else too.
Oh my god,
like all the Japanese,
everyone's gonna be organized in a single file line, and then like,
oh my gosh, now you make me want to go.
Yeah,
2025.
I'd like to go.
2025 people.
Yeah, still got 2 years.
Technically, I'm going for my 30th birthday because I turned 30 next year, but I'm delaying my birthday party and my birthday trip because that I have to.
So where's
that'd be fun.
So where's Celebration next year?
No, there's nothing next year. The next one's gonna be in Japan in 2025.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it gives people like next year, obviously, that's where everyone's starting to buy their tickets, their flights, because you got to buy everything a year in advance.
Wow.
But at least gave everyone a chance to financially recover from London this past year.
Right.
Definitely.
Those two major trips like that back to back. That would probably ruin some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the next question, the Phantom Menace era, and the question is. So it's a little bit longer question. So where are we? Let me just skip to the juice, the meat and potatoes of the question here if I can. All right, so the species also fits off-world dwellings with airlocks so they can create artificial atmospheres similar to that found on their planet. The goggles they wear when off-world keep their eyes from burning and actually improve their eyesight. Which species is this? Is it a Dug? B, a Keldor, C, a Kubaz, or D, a Gand? And they're orange skin. So this orange skin species is native to a planet in the expansion region. If that helps.
So wait, go through them again.
What species is it? Is A, a Dug, B, a Keldor, C, a Kubaz, and D, a Gand? So if it
the crazy part is I know the name.
Okay, if it helps, I can tell you what character it shows. If it helps,
I know what a Dug is, but all the others I have no idea.
If you want to name out the characters,
so the character it has with the image for this question, it's Plo Koon. So, yeah.
Oh.
I have no idea what species Plo Koon is. I think I've heard it before, but
but it's
not ringing a bell right now.
Well, he's definitely not a Dug.
No, he's not a Dug.
This would have to be from the pod racing, the other species from the pod racing. So I'm trying to think who else is wearing freaking glasses.
So I'm just gonna have to guess on this one. I have no idea, so I'm gonna go B.
You're gonna B, Keldor. Okay. Do you want the answers again?
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay, so A
Doug,
B, Keldor, C, Kubaz, and D, Gand.
Don't think it's Gand, and I know for a fact it's not a Doug. Doug's come from Mustafar. I'm just gonna go with B. I'm just gonna, yeah, because like part of me wants to say C.
Yes,
What?
it is B. Keldor. Yeah.
Oh,
here we go.
Is it the one that goes?
Guess.
I don't know. If it's that one.
You said it's a B or a D?
B.
It's B.
Keldor.
B. Oh wow, what a good guess!
So you both got it right. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. So after 6 questions, we have Richard leading by 6 points, and Nat trailing by 2 points with 4 points there. So still anyone's game. Let's see what the chat said. Matt said Japan is a beautiful place. I would love to go back.
Yeah, Matt was stationed in Japan for a bit.
Nice. David said
Japan. A. Gorgeous.
Samuel said B. Robbie said B. So Samuel and Robbie with the right answer. Same with Brian. Matt said B. David said Dank Ferrick. Awesome. Love it. All right. So next question.
Dank Ferrick.
Dank Ferrick. So number 1,846. So going back to this, the original trilogy.
All right.
The OTs.
OT, yeah. Everyone's favorite movies. So the question is, which species' digestive system utilizes a very strong amino acids to digest lynches, fungi, and uncooked meat? Is it A, Coway, B, Greenies, C, Trandoshans, or D, Gans?
What was the question again?
Empire Strikes Back era.
Okay, so this is... So who is the species?
Yeah, so which species' digestive system utilizes very strong amino acids to digest lynches, fungi, and uncooked meats?
I want to go with I want to go with Trandoshans, and I'm only going to say that because of the bounty hunter who's a Trandoshan, and guys in the chat don't. Yeah, I'm going with C.
I was thinking Trandoshan because that's the only one I know.
Okay, so both going with C.
It's wrong.
No, it's actually a Coway. Whatever a Coway is. I'm going to look up a Coway and see what that looks like.
Who is a Coway?
Right? Yeah, I'm going to look it up. Let me see.
I wonder if George Lucas even knows these answers.
Right?
And these are very specific.
Yeah. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen this character.
What?
Let me see when it's for Wikipedia.
What does he look like?
Here, let me screen share this so we can see what this looks like, because I don't recognize it.
A Coway.
Yeah. This guy here.
Well, no one saw that in Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back era. So it could have been like Legends material, like a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never even seen that.
I know, I haven't seen it either. Native to the planet Mimbin. There we go. See, a learning experience every episode.
This has to be expanded universe because
there you go. Splinters of the Mind's Eye. Yeah, first appearance was Splinter of the Mind's Eye. That's why.
Here we are thinking Empire Strikes Back. We're like, oh yeah, it's the Trandoshan, the bounty hunter, and we're just like, no, it's from that
Empire Strikes Back era. Yeah, it's tricky.
That's funny.
So no point for either of you this time.
It's fine. I'll take the L on that one.
Man, if Will from Diamond Figs was on this because like he tuned in on a couple episodes and he knew the ones from Splinters of the Mind's Eye. I haven't read that book in a long time, so I wouldn't know them. David said, I said a Doug because Sebulba wore the goggles in the pod race. Hey, I mean, that makes sense. So Robbie said D. Samuel said A.
It's the right answer.
Samuel got it right. Look at that, Samuel.
Yay.
David said B. Brian said A. So Brian with the correct answer. Matt said D. Carabast. I had to get one Carabast in here. We should get George Lucas on the fan battle, right? Well, if anyone has his number, call him up. We'll get him on. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting what's his name? Alex and Molly from Star Wars Explained. That could be a fun one. Matt said I need to read that before the 19th.
Why?
That's just such a specific date, Matt.
Yeah, like why? Why before the 19th? David said it looks similar to a Rook from Rebels. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. All right, so on to the next question. So we're not going too far. Still staying in Empire Strikes Back era. So not necessarily from the movie. Let's see what Matt said. Matt said because that's what I'm going to be on. Oh, that's true. That's true. He's got to study up, and then watch. There will be no questions from the Splinters of the Mind's Eye that episode. All right. So this question, as I mentioned, Empire Strikes Back. The question is, which species is native to the Kochel system in the mid-rim? Is it A, the Trandoshan, B, Spiner, C, Gand, or D, Lepi, L-E-P-I? Lepi or Lepi?
I'm just gonna go with Gand because I keep hearing this species.
Right?
And if this doesn't get record, I'm just gonna, you know what? In the mid-rim.
Yeah, the Kochel
I'll go with C.
Going C, Gand?
Yeah.
The Trandoshans are from... What's that fucking thing?
This is another extended universe.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm embarrassing myself here.
Both going with C?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, C is wrong.
Wrong!
It's actually D, the Lepi or Lepi or Lepi or however you pronounce it.
The one we haven't heard yet, it's the right answer.
Right?
Yeah.
Lepi.
Go figure. All right, so going into question number 9 next. Let's see if the chat got it right. David thought it was C as well. Robbie thought it was A. Samuel thought C. Brian thought it was C as well, and then Matt thought it was A as well. So yeah, no
one got it right.
No one got it right, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. All right, so the next question, 378. So going back to prequels.
Yay.
So we are back in the Phantom Menace, 378. So the question is, who did Watto bet all of his money on to win the Boonta Eve Classic? Okay, this one should be an easy one unless it's a trick question. Was it A, Sebulba, B, Teamto Pegales, C, Anakin Skywalker, or D, Rats Terrell?
I bet all my money on Sebulba.
A?
I had to say the voice.
I'm going to say Sebulba too.
Both going with A?
Yeah.
Absolutely, positively.
A is correct, yeah. It is
All
Sebulba.
right. I think I've only seen the Phantom Menace like 3 times.
I've fallen asleep
I've
to
seen
this
it.
movie. I like would put it on before I go to bed, and that's like the movie I watched it way too much.
Wow.
Also, I have so many reasons as to why Phantom Menace is a really good movie in the prequels.
I mean, it's the start of everything. So.
Tis true.
Yeah. Let's see if the chat got it right here. Where did we leave off? So Robbie said A.
I put all my money in.
Yeah. Samuel said
Yay.
A. Brian said A. Samuel said he always wins. Yep. I'm betting everything on Sebulba. Yeah. Don't feel bad, Nat. I put Star Wars movies on when I go to sleep too. LOL.
Although as of late, it's been Matt knows my feels on this, but I've been putting on Attack on Titan before I go to bed.
Now, Matt, are you implying that you put it on just so you can fall asleep because it's boring for you, or?
Maybe it creates a relaxing lull.
Relaxing atmosphere. Yeah.
To be fair, like if you fall asleep to a movie that you really, really enjoy, it's really, to me at least, it helps me dream about it more when I'm sleeping. I'm like, going to bed, sleeping and dreaming about the Star Wars universe. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's there. You don't have to worry about missing much either if you've seen it before too. So
yeah.
I have a tinnitus. Yeah, so I need something to distract me from the constant ringing. Ugh.
Wow.
I mean that'll do it for you. Hopefully.
Indeed.
Right? All right. So next question is number 788. So Attack of the Clones.
That one I put as, I hate to say this, but when I was doing my list of Star Wars movies ranked, that was number 1 as in, or number, whatever number that is, the least favorite, the lowest.
Least? Oh, you have it as the least? Yeah, where do I have it?
Yeah, it was the first Star Wars movie that made me mad because I hated it.
I didn't hate it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm there with you too. Like Attack of the Clones was not.
Least favorite. Yeah, it's my least favorite, but
it was cool. I mean, it was needed to me because like I love Star Wars: The Clone Wars, like the animated series. So obviously, like that episode 2 leads into that show. It's on the lowest of totem pole, and then below that to me. And if I get hate for it in the comments, it is what it is. Below that is Solo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did not enjoy Solo at all. And I was so mad because I was so hyped for it. And I was like, I thought differently about this.
Oh, that one was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed Solo. But yeah, no, I agree.
Rogue One's at the top, though. Rogue One's number 1.
There you go. You redeemed yourself with that comment. So.
I'm the outlier. I just like it's Attack of the Clones and then Rogue One. Can't.
Richard.
I just can't with Rogue One.
Oh my god.
I mean, I placed A New Hope just above Attack of the Clones, not because I didn't like it, but because like everything that came after A New Hope visually was just the visuals and the storytelling was better than A New Hope in my opinion. But hey, that's the fun about this fandom. Like everyone can have their own opinion, right?
And we all respect it. And we all respect it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You could have hot takes about anything, but if you're respectful to other people, then have your opinions. Now, the second you start being mean to other people, that's what we're just like, that's the Star Wars community that we don't like to see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Indeed.
So moving into the next question. So Attack of the Clones era. The question is, what surrounded Anakin and Padme when they were riding the Reek? Was it A, Geonosian soldier drones? Was it B, droidicas? C, battle droids, or D, super battle droids? So this is in the arena.
The writing was.
Since
I'm gonna go with super battle droids.
I was gonna go with the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
battle
yeah.
droids.
I'm going super battle droids. Wrong. What?
It's actually B. It's droidicas.
What?
Really? They were droids. Where are
I'm gonna have to
those
watch
droids?
Attack of the Clones again.
The reason why I thought they were super battle droids because I'm just like, okay, it's definitely not Geonosians, and for some reason I was like, it's definitely not regular battle droids because all of them were just filing in behind them. So I was like, it had to have been. No,
I
Yeah,
thought,
you think,
I
yeah.
thought it was too. I thought it was super battle droids, but apparently no. It's the droidicas. So
God damn it, George Lucas.
yeah, it's all George's fault. All right, so after 11 questions, the score is 7-5 for Richard. Still anyone's game though. Let's see if the chat got that one right though. Where are we? Yeah, for me, solo ain't that high. Oh, another solo hater, or dislike it at least. Where do you plan Revenge of the Sith? Where do you place Revenge of the Sith? I have Revenge of the Sith third favorite movie. So for me, it goes
Wow.
Empire, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, and then The Last Jedi to round out my top 4.
I gotta redo my list, so I can't comment nor speculate.
Samuel said B, so Samuel got it right. Look at you, Samuel, with the right answers. Jedi Robbie said C. Matt thought it was D as well, the super battle droids. Brian got it right, and David got it right as well. Super battle droids came later when the Jedi rescue team arrived. Yeah, okay, that's probably what I was thinking then.
That's another movie I probably watched only twice.
Matt said y'all helping me up, and I'm doing horrible right now, right? And then you're gonna be like Samuel. You're gonna tune into the episode after you're on, and you're gonna get all the questions right, just like Samuel here. the last couple chats, he's been on fire. All right, so moving on to the next question, number 1693. So going back to the original trilogy, Empire Strikes Back. Where
Empire Strikes Back
era. Empire Strikes Back era, that's correct. Yeah. Not necessarily in the movies. All right, so the question is, who helped Kayan Farlander with the rollout of the new B-Wing starfighter? Was it A, Luke Skywalker, B, Princess Leia, C, Han Solo, or D, Wedge Antilles?
I'm gonna hype up my man Wedge because I just feel like he deserves it.
I say Wedge.
I just feel like Lucas. I just feel like Leia wasn't paying attention to that. Han could give a rat's ass about what's going on, and Luke is training. It's definitely gotta be Wedge.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go Wedge. We'll go D.
Wedge is a homie.
No, it's not. It was actually Luke. It was actually Luke Skywalker.
It's embarrassing.
I would be more embarrassed if there were questions from the movie and we're not getting it. But these are extended universe stuff, so I'm just like,
okay. Yeah, I can see that. You're right.
That's awesome. Where are we in the chat? Oh, speaking of Mr. Celebrity, we got Sith in the house. No longer Tony, he's just Sith.
Tony!
Just like Star Wars Theory.
Dude, I'm losing. What are you talking about?
Right? With the $1.99 super chat. So
nice.
I think Tony knows what that means.
Super chat received. Thank you very much for your support.
Oh, that's
Thank
so cool.
you, brother. Appreciate it. Naked 3PO. But yeah, no, he's no longer Tony. I'm just calling him Sith from now on because he's at that status with Theory there.
Sith.
He's just Sith. Samuel said
Right on.
not all right. Still got a couple wrong. I mean, still.
Yo, we're human. It's
Matt
fine.
says, "Yo, Tony." Tony says, "Batmando." In the Grief Karga voice. So a lot of people thought it was Wedge. D.
You would think it's
I thought
the
it was D
man
as
who's
well.
like so involved.
Oh, Samuel got it right. See,
course.
Samuel's killing it. Tony says naked 3PO. Yeah, Sith is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know when
That's
Luke
what
was
we'll call
able to do it when he was training on Dagobah.
Right? I mean, it might have happened like just after the end of Empire Strikes Back. Still in the era, I guess. I don't know. His parts are showing. Oh no. Yeah. Naked 3PO. All right. So next question, 1,655. So still Empire Strikes Back. Actually,
Yay.
nope. I lied. It is A New Hope.
All right.
And the question is, who played Chewbacca in A New Hope? Okay, this should be an easy one. Was it A?
I'm not sure I know that one.
Yeah, was it A, Jack Purvis, B, David Prowse, C, Anthony Daniels, or D, Peter Mayhew?
Oh, D.
D, Peter Mayhew.
Both going D. D is correct. Yeah.
I cry for both B and D because may they rest in peace.
Yeah. So D is correct.
Oh my god.
Yay!
So a point for the both.
Such a gem. Peter was such a gem.
Yeah. And I feel like last episode we had I think we had this question and we had like 3 other Peter Mayhew questions.
Oh.
Which was weird. Yeah, totally random, but Samuel said it was a guess, nearly went D. But I think everyone got this one right. D.
Yay.
D.
How can you miss that one, right?
Right? Samuel said D. Jedi Robbie said B, joking D. Did. We'd all be fired if we got that one wrong, right?
Totally.
Yeah. We're not true Star Wars fans if we don't know that one. Next question: who plays Chewbacca in The Empire Strikes Back? Right? Yeah, right. Tough one. If they didn't throw in that name, I would be worried. All right, so the next question is
watch the answer would have been like his body double or his stunt double.
Yeah, right.
Be like, who?
Yeah, who was the Chewbacca stunt double?
That'd be a tougher
question, right? So number 1,305. So we are going. I think we could be. Yeah, A New Hope still. Okay, here we go. Another Chewbacca question though.
Ooh.
For you. All right. The question is, how tall was Chewbacca? And this is in meters. Is it A, 2.41 meters, B, 2.28 meters, C, 2.36 meters, or D, 2.52 meters?
I'm going to go with C, whatever the tallest one is.
I was going to say the tallest.
So
2.5?
C. Yeah, we had 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 is the tallest.
Yeah, I want to go with that one.
Okay, so Dale going with D, and then Nat, you said C.
Wait, you said didn't you say 3 point something?
No, 2.36.
Oh, 2.3. Oh, okay. So yeah, 2.5. Because I thought you said 3.5. I thought you said 3.6. I was just like, yeah, what that one?
That's the high one.
Okay, so we'll go D. It's actually B. It's 2.28.
Wow.
The shortest out of the 4 answers.
They were on stilts too. Like what?
And I'm in America, and I'm just like nothing about the metric system. So
I was going to say same like meters.
Yeah.
What?
This is our ignorance coming out. We're so sorry.
Totally.
So David thought it was D as well. Samuel said B. So Samuel getting these ones right. Matt thought it was A. Robbie with the right answer, and Brian with the right answer.
I can tell the ones with the wrong answers are the American.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I think Robbie's from the UK. Brian, I believe, is from over there, and Samuel's over there too. Yeah, so
wow,
you're not wrong.
Here we are.
Look at that.
Heck?
All right, so the next question, number 827. So Revenge of the Sith era. 827. Actually, no. It is Attack of the Clones era, going even further. All right, so the question is, who played Ki-Adi-Mundi and Newt Gunray in Attack of the Clones? So this is a question for Samuel, because Samuel knows all these actors. Is it A, Jerome Blake, B, Silas Carson, C, Joel Edgerton, or D, Matt Rowan?
I'm gonna go with, since I know this name, Joel Edgerton. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with D.
D, Matt Rowan. Okay, and Dale going with C. So it's actually B, Silas Carson.
My goodness.
Well,
Right? Yeah, I think that's one that I actually knew, though. Silas Carson. I knew that one. I'm pretty sure Samuel will get that one right. David said, "I'm used to being metric and thought it would be the biggest." Robbie said, "Chewbacca is smaller than 8 feet."
So that's what it was.
yeah. What the heck is a meter?
Sith said, "What the heck is a meter?"
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
and Brian with a flag, it's just showing up as a black flag, so using one of the flag emojis. Yeah, UK. A meter is 3.25 feet, I believe. So Samuel said B, Silas Carson. Yeah, that's right. David said B as well. Robbie said B. Matt said B. Brian said B. Samuel wishing happy Star Wars birthdays has its advantages. Yeah, Samuel wishing like every actor, every like stunt man, anyone who's anything to do with Star Wars, wishes them happy birthday over on his social media there. Joel was Owen Mars from RTS.
That's why I did it. I was like, Joel sounds. I think was American. So I'm just like, his name was. I'm like, I know he's a Star Wars actor, but I'm like, I don't think it's.
You know, now that he pointed it out, yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, that's who he was. Yeah, I remember now.
LOL, this is America. We use feet, that Mando. Yeah, you guys are the only ones that use feet. I mean, no, okay, sorry. We use the metric system up here too, but when we talk about height, just casually we use feet, but like on our driver's licenses and stuff, it's all in meters. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm 5 feet tall. That's what I am.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's the same in the UK. Like in the UK, like Samuel and those of you over on the other side of the pond there, when you guys talk about casually, like, hey, I'm. Do you say like, hey, I'm this many meters tall, or do you guys say like, hey, I'm 5'10" or whatever? Just kind of curious because that's how we do it up here in Canada. A nice little mix of the both. So. Star Wars Sith, I was in the military. We use meters sometimes. I'm not a meters kind of guy. Joel is from Australia. Okay.
What time is it, man?
Damn. There we go. Joel Edgerton.
Oh, Joel is from Edgerton. I think someone in the chat is from Australia. I'm like, bro, go to sleep.
No, they're like I think they're almost a day ahead of us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Something like that.
We have a few rounds. Can we have a few rounds of Price That Pop? Yeah, Brian, you were in the chat this morning, weren't you? I measure in feet. Yeah. but like everything else is in meters. Yeah, we say like I'm 5'7". Yeah, it's weird. But like on our driver's licenses, you look on the back of it and it says like however meters. So it's weird. Isn't it like 12 hours ahead in Australia? Yeah, something like that. Currently 11 p.m. here in the UK. Yeah, and Australia is ahead of you guys. So Samuel says 6'1", my height. 5'12". Some tall people in the chat.
12.
I'm short as
There we go.
shit.
Rainbow Void says it's 2300 in the UK. Yeah, 11 o'clock. So pretty late there. People staying up. Yeah, 11 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people in the UK.
Dedicated.
Oh, you know what? For a second, I thought Tony said I'm 5'0", but it says 5'10". I was gonna say, wow, you're short, man. But 5'10".
No,
Okay,
no.
that's good.
Tony met me in person. I'm short. I'm itty bitty. even Jim's like, holy shit, you're short. And I'm like, oh, dude, thanks for reminding me.
That's right.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Time change for some of us, anyways.
I think mine does it automatically.
Yeah. Yep. Mini nat. LOL.
Very tiny.
The quiz is normally at 10, but our clocks changed last Sunday.
Privacy.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going. Oh, what? Catch up here. Let's see. Set your time back 1 meter. Right. 9. Sorry. Yeah. 11 p.m. here too. Yeah. So lots of people in the UK. A lot of people overseas. Bat Mando. That was last week. Rainbow Void said set clocks back in North America. Changed the clocks back here in England last weekend. Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
I didn't know they did it differently. Like at a different day.
I thought we were also going to be abolishing this following, like this time shit.
Yeah.
The U.S. is like, we're done with this.
Yeah, I was gonna say because there's.
I thought we
there's
passed
some.
the law.
I think there's like 1 or 2 provinces or like part of a province that doesn't change their time here in Canada. So I don't know. Is it the same down there in the States? Is there like a section of the states that doesn't change?
I know in Arizona they don't.
Arizona?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's gonna mess with you really bad, right?
Yeah.
You're driving through Arizona. It's like,
we're trying to get it changed here in California to
they should just split the difference. Like just hey.
I thought that's the thing is I thought we voted on it federally that we're done with this.
Right.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, this week for us. Yeah. Arizona doesn't change their clocks yet. There we go. All right. So back to the questions, though. So we are on question 1237. So I think that brings us back to A New Hope, possibly. Maybe the end of Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. All right. So the question is. Who is the director of concept design for Revenge of the Sith? Was it Peter Russell, B. David Lee, C. Phil Harvey, or D. Ian Gracie? So this one I have no idea.
I'm gonna go with B.
I go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Right.
I'm gonna say C.
Okay, so Dale going with C, Nat going with B. So it is actually A, Peter Russell. I'm kind of curious if Samuel gets this one.
Samuel's just getting our points at this.
Right?
Yep.
Let's see. Robbie thought it was C. Phil Harvey. David thought it was C. Samuel said A, Peter Russell. Look at that. See?
Wow.
These guys from like overseas getting them right. Brian got it right as well. There you go. But I think Samuel probably knows this one. Like I said, he's got like the whole data bank of everyone's birthday in his phone. So.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like he doesn't. There's like every day he's posting, and it's like somebody's birthday, like a comic book writer or you know a set designer or an actor or whatever. It's
crazy. That's fun.
Yeah. So moving into the next question now, 633. So going back to the prequels. Going back to
Prequels.
possibly Attack of the Clones, yeah. All right, so the question is, what purpose does the Nexu's semi-prehensile tail serve? Is it A, it works as a brutal whip? B, it fans away snitch flies? C, it wraps around branches for stability? Or D, it is decorative?
What is this again?
It says, what purpose does the Nexu's semi-prehensile tail serve?
I don't even know what a Nexu is.
I don't even know what a Nexu is either. I'm gonna look it up. Just
It's
so,
Attack of the Clones.
Maybe
Attack
it's
of the
that.
Clones era.
Is it that creature that Obi-Wan's riding?
No, because that's the creature that Obi-Wan's. Wait a minute. Oh, you're talking about on
Oh no, it's the it's that cat-looking creature that Padme rides in the Geonosis arena. Is what a Nexu is.
Okay.
The wrapping the tail, whatever
Yeah.
answer you said wraps the tail. That one.
Wraps the tail around branches for stability.
Oh, wait,
For
not
stability.
That's going with
Hold
C.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. For stability.
You want the answers again?
Yeah,
Okay, so A, it works as a brutal whip.
that one.
B, it fans away any snitch flies. C, it wraps around the branches for stability. Or D, it is decorative.
I will go with the whip as well.
I'm
going
gonna
with the whip?
I'm gonna go with A. I'm changing my answer to A.
Nope, it's actually C. It wraps around the branches for stability.
That thing looks huge. Why would it go in
Right?
trees?
I mean,
And the only reason why I changed it is because like he wrapped his tail around the no, he didn't wrap his tail around that. Oh, that was the lizard thing that wraps his neck around the thing and broke it so it can fall on Obi-Wan. I'm a dumbass.
oh yeah, that one.
I could have had it, but I didn't. I lost.
Yeah,
It's
if
fine.
you didn't change
I
your
took
answer.
the L. I'll take the L on that
No.
one. I'll take the L.
All right, so after 15 questions, the score is 8-6 still. So still anyone's game with 10 questions left. Let's see if the chat got it right. Where are we? Robbie said C. David said C. Matt said shot in the dark, C. Samuel thought it was A. Brian thought it was A. Robbie said C. Mando. Oh, okay. Where are we? Maybe these are the newer answers. Mando said A. Samuel said C. So a couple right answers. David said C. Yeah, that's the big cat thing from the arena. Yeah, that's right. And Brian said A. I mean, I guess that's kind of smart having a cat that uses a tail for stability in trees. Right? So.
Gotta be some big trees.
Right? Some trees on Kashyyyk or something, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going even further back. So Phantom Menace era, question number 22. So almost at the beginning of the book here. I think like the lowest question we had was like question 7 or something. It was pretty low number. All right, so then the question is, in Phantom Menace era, when speaking before the Senate on Coruscant, what did Queen Amidala move for a vote on? Was it A, tariffs on Perlemian trade route? Was it B, disbanding the Trade Federation? C, no confidence in Chancellor Valorum? Or extending the Chancellor's term limit?
C.
Both going with C? And C is correct. So a point for both of you.
Yay!
Yeah, that one was a pretty easy one. Yeah, so let's see if the chat got that one right. I'm pretty sure the chat will have this one. Yeah, C. Man, Samuel said C. Brian said C as well. Robbie.
I moved to a vote of no confidence in
David.
Chancellor Valorum's leadership.
Yeah. There we go. So everyone got it right. Correct. Congratulations, chat, for getting that one right. We know that one was a tough one.
We're now at 9 and 7.
Yeah. 9 and 7 with 9 questions left. So still anyone's game. So now 2,111 is the next question. So going back to the original trilogy, Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi era. All right, so the question is, where did Luke Skywalker go after rescuing Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt? Okay, this one should be an easy one. Was it A, Celeste, B, Dagobah, C, Endor, or D, Boss Pity?
B.
Dagobah.
B. Both going B, Dagobah? Yeah, B is correct. Dagobah is correct.
Yay!
10 to 8 is the score for Star Wars Obsessed for Dale.
See, that's in the movie, so.
That's in the movie.
He's like, I know that.
Yep.
Right. Matt said 7 out of 9, LOL. Hey, those odds aren't bad. David said B. Samuel said B. Matt said B. Robbie said B. And yeah, Brian said B. So everyone got it right. I feel like that one was one of the easier questions, so not bad.
Yep.
All right. So next question, going 1,737. So Empire Strikes Back era. And the question is, what did Luke Skywalker promise Yoda as he was leaving? Okay, this one could be an easy one too. Was it A, to return what he had begun? Was it B, to mind the Force? C, to fight the dark side? Or D, to practice levitation?
A.
Both going with A.
Come on.
A is correct, yeah.
The movie, yay!
Right? So the stuff in the movie is actually not too difficult. It's when you get the height of Chewbacca, it's like,
And then we get like, what creature wore glasses?
Like,
on this, which one has a stomach that can break down amino acids? Like,
yeah.
what?
Right? Like, I would like to know where the height of Chewbacca was brought up. In like a novel or something. Like, how was that brought up? I'm kind of curious. Unless it could be from like the character and creature guides, right? That they released too, I guess. So let's see if the chat got it right. I would be surprised if they didn't. You know, we got A, yeah. All of them got it right. I like them sort of questions, yeah, right? The easy ones.
Yeah.
All right, so number 984. Oh, there you go. So
I'm gonna see Chewbacca.
Yeah,
Now he's
just
curious.
out of curiosity. See if it just mentions his height.
All right, Bosk.
Boss, that's what his name is. Oh my god, here I am thinking like, what's that Trandoshan's name? It's Boss.
Okay, it says 2.28 meters for Chewbacca.
There you go. So it does say it in the book.
Yep.
There we go. So now we know. Yeah, because I can't see that being brought up in like a comic book. Like, oh, like an Imperial officer asks how tall he is. Han has to respond. Oh, he was 2.82 or 2.28 meters. Matt said I had that book.
Of course you do, Matt.
I don't think I ever picked up those books, but you see them a lot on like the secondary market now. A lot of people trying to get rid of them now. So, so next question, Revenge of the Sith era, and the question is, what do Powans eat? Is it A, raw meat, B, grains, C, vegetables, or D, fruit?
Do we know what a Powan is?
I'm going to look it up for you guys.
What is a Powan?
I don't know if it'll help, but I'll look it up. Okay, so a Powin is it's like the Grand Inquisitor. Where are we? Let me scroll down here, but that's a Powin.
the
there.
Powin.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Okay.
Yeah. What do they eat?
What are the
Yeah,
options?
I don't know. Seeing his image is gonna help much. So.
What are the options again?
The options are A, raw meat, B, grains, C, vegetables, or D, fruit.
I'm just gonna go with A, which is disgusting.
I-
Because I feel like they at least want to cook their shit, but God knows what they've.
I'm going based on appearance and same thing. Raw meat.
A, because of those teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is A.
All right.
A. All right, so the score is now 12-10. Dale's still in the lead by 2.
Imagine they had those teeth and they just ate fruits.
Right? They were eating Malurans or whatever they are.
Oh my gosh. Weirdos.
David said Han first meets Chewie. What's your name and what is your height? Right? That's why Dale didn't like Solo. There was too many questions. So David said A. Samuel thought it was D, the fruit. Robbie thought it was D as well. And then Brian said A, the meat. The raw meat. Yeah, I mean, with those teeth, you got to think he's chewing something tough.
Definitely.
So, right? So staying in Revenge of the Sith era, number 960. And the question is, why was Ayla Secura assigned to Felucia? Was it A, to find the Trade Federation's secret base? B, to keep the Techno Union from opening a new droid factory? C, to keep the Geonosians from opening a new droid factory? Or D, to stop the Commerce Guild from poisoning the planet's water table?
I'm gonna
No
go.
clue.
I'm in between B and D, but part of me wants to go with B.
B, to keep the Techno Union from opening a new droid factory?
Yeah.
Matt going B. Dale?
I'll go with D.
Dale's going
From
D.
poisoning the water. Yeah.
So it is D. It's D. Stop the Commerce Guild.
I
from
gave you the
poisoning
answer
water.
too. And the only reason why I chose those two answers because I'm just like, wait a minute, there was an actual episode in Clone Wars.
I was gonna say, is it
And
from
then
the
that's
Tartakovsky?
that's why she, Ayala Secura has been to Felucia many times.
Yeah.
In her tenure as a Jedi Master, and literally one of them is so she can stop the Techno Union from entering and building a factory there, which they successfully blow up. But I was like, maybe they brought in more. I was like, they could have kept going, but that was like the movie. Like no one knew that back then. But I give you the answer.
It's a good guess on my part. I
Yes,
had no
it was.
idea.
It's
That's
like
a
the
great
answer
thing
was
about-
right in front of you.
That's a great thing about multiple choice. You can get the correct one by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt said them sharp ass teeth gotta be raw or meat.
Rar.
Raw.
That's funny.
So Robbie said D. So Robbie got it right. Darth David said B. Matt said A.
I'm out here giving people answers. Second
D.
time this has happened.
Samuel said D.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So a few correct answers. I mean, all of them seemed like they could have been possible answers, right? They didn't seem like too outlandish of answers.
Right.
Well, I knew B literally happened, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was like what they were gonna go with. By that, because by the end of that's why she was on Felucia, where she died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on to Revenge of the Sith era now, and the question is, this one might be a tough one. How many nozzles does a fire speeder have? Is it A1, B6, C15, or D, 4?
I'm gonna go with 1.
A fire speeder.
A fire speeder, yeah. I'm guessing it's going to be the like the fire ships at the beginning that are putting the
when they're putting it out.
Yeah.
There was like 2 flying in.
I'll say 4.
So Dale going with 4.
No idea.
Nat said 1. It is 4. It's D, 4. Good guess. A good guess. So Dale
I told you I'm just gonna embarrass myself here on live stream. It's fun.
Hey, it's not too bad. You're only behind 4 points. So
the force
I
is
was
with
2,
me.
bro.
Let's see what the chat said. Robbie thought it was B. David got it right with the D, 4. Matt said D as well. Brian said D, and Samuel said D. So there were some correct answers there. All right, so next question. I think we're staying in Revenge of the Sith here. Number 1198. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith era. And the question is, what did Obi-Wan tell R2-D2 to hit in order to destroy the buzz droid that was attacking Anakin's Jedi interceptor? Was it A, the center eye, B, the drill head, C, the communications antenna, or D, the outer hull?
A. I went with A.
A
was the center eye.
The center eye?
Yeah, and then B, the drill head, C, the communications antenna, or D, the outer hull.
I'll just go with the communications antenna.
Okay. And it's actually A, the center eye.
Yay!
So, Nat with the point on that one.
Yo. I only remember that because I remember Obi-Wan yelling, like, hit it in the center eye.
Yeah.
It's literally is what Obi-Wan says to Anakin.
Yeah, R2, hit the buzz droid. Hit the buzz droid center eye. Chat got it right, yeah. A. Yeah, hit the buzz droid center eye. Yeah, so good job, chat. So now the score 14-11. So Nat only needing 3 more points to tie up the game with 3 questions to go. Still anyone's game. So the question is number 1627. So going back into the original trilogy here. Into A New Hope. And the question is, who said, "I find your lack of your lack of faith disturbing"? Was it A, Darth Vader, B, Obi-Wan Kenobi, C, Grand Moff Tarkin, or D, the Emperor?
I'm gonna go with A.
A.
Both going with A?
I'd laugh if someone said C.
Yeah. It is A. It is Darth Vader.
God. I literally have a Christmas shirt that says, "I find your lack of faith disturbing."
Matt said you got this, Nat. Robbie said A. Samuel said A. David said A. Matt said A. Brian said A. There you go. David said C. Just kidding. Robbie said no, C. LOL. So both got it right there. 2 questions left. Dale at 15 points, Nat at 12. So we're moving into question number 1357. And it is A New Hope era still. The question is longer question. This scruffy, angry-looking being had had spent his entire life on the desert planet Tatooine. His parents deserted him on a desolate planet, which he could have explained his angry demeanor. His main dream in life was to create a signature drink that would make him famous, and he decided that in order to gain the fame, he would have to make a beverage that would please none other than Jabba the Hutt. He eventually did make this cocktail with a little help from his least favorite thing, a droid. Who was he? Is it A, Chalman, B, C2R4, D, Wuher, Wuher, or D, Greedo? So, I believe it's talking about the bartender's name, but do we know what the bartender's name is?
I'm going to say were.
Yeah.
Going with C.
Because he's scruffy looking and he doesn't like droids.
Yep.
C is correct.
Get the droids out of my... It's like, no droids allowed.
Yeah, we don't serve that kind in here.
I'm not going to lie. The second I heard scruffy looking, I'm like, is it Han?
Yeah.
Who's scruffy looking?
All right, see what the chat said. Patrick, toy photographer. Hey, Patrick. Patrick was on here last week. He said, "Thought I'd miss this, but glad you're still going." Yeah, just about. I think we're going into our last question here. Patrick said A. Thought it was Chalman, which I don't even know who that character is. Samuel got it right. He said Wuher or Wuher or however you pronounce it. David thought it was A. Matt got it right. It was C. Robbie said A. Brian said C. And Robbie said, yeah, we don't serve their kind. I thought it was a nice nod to that scene in Mandalorian season 3, though, with the droid bar.
Yeah.
And them going in there. Yeah. A place where that does serve their kind. So moving into question 25, the last question. Number 856.
Okay, that's going back.
Going back, yeah. Revenge of the Sith era. So the question is, when Obi-Wan was complaining, who said no loose wire jokes to him? Was it A, C-3PO, B, Anakin Skywalker, C, Padme Amidala, or D, Yoda?
B.
What was it?
So, do you want the question or the answers or the whole thing?
The choice.
So A, C-3PO, B, Anakin Skywalker, C, Padme Amidala, or D, Yoda?
No idea. I'll go with Nat's. I'll go with what she said.
You go B. Both going B. And B is correct. B is correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She gave you the answer there. So after 25 questions,
3 times already.
Dale winning by 3 points. So Dale has 17 points. Not too far behind with 14 points. So
good game. Good game.
Good game.
That was a really good game. That was fun.
Was it the scene in the lift?
Yeah, it's the scene where literally Obi-Wan, he jumps in and he goes like, "Oh, R2's working it," and Anakin turns to Obi-Wan and says, "No loose wire jokes."
Yeah. We're supposed
to be going up, why would he say that?
Because Obi-Wan tends to like make fun of R2-D2 a lot.
Yeah. So you didn't know that one, eh? Richard?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Watch it have been one of the deleted scenes.
Yeah, right?
It's like, I don't remember this.
Oh,
God.
Only 2 wrong this fan battle. Great game, guys. Yeah, Samuel,
that's great.
Killing it, right? Matt, he's trying. I didn't say anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Patrick said B. Samuel said great battle.
Thank you.
David said it was fun. Yeah,
Claps,
Matt.
yay.
Yeah, applause. Great game. Yes, very close game. Great game. But congrats to Richard from Star Wars Obsessed.
With
You
help
really-
from Nat.
With help from-
some help. Some help from Nat.
Oh, that's funny.
So I guess not completely obsessed with the prequels though, because I feel like those are the ones that you missed some of them on.
Definitely.
Yeah, but still a good game. But do you guys want to let people know one more time where they can find you on social media and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Nat,
you can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch at The Real Jedi Princess. I hope once this lovely, by lovely I mean horrible, SAG-AFTRA strike is over, I can go back to promoting what I freaking want.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't been able to promote any of the cool stuff I want. I couldn't promote Ahsoka. Like Ahsoka's my favorite character. I couldn't promote Ahsoka. I'm in the film industry, so
yeah,
I had to keep quiet the entire time.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, but once that strike is over, I'll be back to doing my reviews.
a lot more tweeting and posts and stuff from you then.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Yeah. And Dale
And-
or Richard, I guess. I know I've been calling you by your last name.
A lot of people do. It's okay. You can find me at Star Wars Obsessed on YouTube. I also have Star Wars Obsessed on Facebook, and I'm the real Star Wars Obsessed on Instagram.
And I'm the real Jedi Princess on all
Look at that, the
platforms.
real one, not the fake ones, the real ones.
The real one.
Yeah. David said, "Don't forget, Star Wars is a winner. Good game." Yes, absolutely, David. Samuel said, "Subscribe to your channels. Many videos I have to watch." Yeah, thank you,
I don't
Samuel.
have many.
Samuel's subscribed to everyone. Like he supports everyone. He comments on everyone's videos. So
Bless you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But thank you both for coming on, and I appreciate you taking part in this fan battle. Thank you to everyone in the chat for taking part, and we will see everyone in the next episode.
Yay. Bye.